Good morning, YouTube. I wanted to bring you a gun today. It's kind of a treat. This gun does not get out much, and this is my 32 caliber CVA Squirrel Rifle. I have not shot this gun in a long time, longer than I should have. And today I'm going to shoot it, and I'm using, 40 grain, 310 diameter lead round balls, 10 grains of Hogden's 3F 777, and a very well lubricated patch that usually runs about a tenth of an inch. And we're going to see how it works. I'm going to set her up at 25 yards and I'm going to see what I can do. Hopefully the rain holds off. So let's see what happens. Hello YouTube, got the 32 Squirrel Rifle. I've already fired a few shots, had another target kind of sighted in. And I'm going to take a shot at this squirrel target at 25 yards. I'm starting to see the accuracy go away because I fired about 10 shots already. And the fouling is starting to get the accuracy to go away. But I'll see if I can get this relatively close and see what happens. See what I can get out of it. Hello YouTube. Well, this is where I shot the 32 CV8 before, and you can see where it was sighted in, and towards the cluster of shots towards the middle of where it was pretty well sighted in. The one thing I'll say is even with blackpowder substitutes, fouling gets to these smaller bores really quickly, as you could see by the shots from the squirrel target. You can see where it was nice and clustered, and then of course it starts to group out more, where it just really starts to lose the accuracy once the fouling gets to it. But this is not a bad little gun. In case something ever happened to 22 ammo again, which is always a possibility, a gun like this is very handy for small game, within 25 yards. And you still see them. The CVA, of course, has been in the family for well over 30 years. But you do see 32 squirrel rifles. Traditions made one for a while. You had the Crockett, and there's others. They work pretty well. And as long as you can get 3F powder or 3F substitute powder, which again, this is triple F, and it's Hogden's 777. Now, the one thing you might be saying with 10 grains of powder, gee, that's awful light. The one thing about a muzzleloader is you've got to always, with patch round ball, you see that patch. That's how you want your patch to look. You don't want it to where it's burned through. And at 10 grains, it's just enough where it's not going to burn through. You get 15, and I have used 15 grains. 15 will burn right through a patch. Then you use a thicker patch, and the 32 is very hard to load with a thicker patch because it's a smaller bore. You have to use a lot of force to load this versus a bigger bore because it's just the way these little guns are. But again, the 32 muzzleloader is a very good alternative to a 22 long rifle. If something ever happened where you had to use and couldn't get a 22, you can get 100, usually 100 310. And make sure for a 32 caliber like this, you use 310 round ball, not 320s. That's for the revolvers. But a 310 round ball, usually you can get 100 of them for $12 or $13. Now you might be thinking that's awful expensive, but if you can't get 22 and this is all you can get, and this is a 40 grain round ball, and it has more energy and it has more power than a 22 long rifle. So it's too light for deer. In most states, this gun is now legal for deer. I think usually most states the smallest is 45 caliber. I know here it's 45 caliber. But there you have it, folks. It's a nice little gun, and it's been quite a long, about 4 years since I've shot this gun. I really need to get out and shoot it more, but here it is, a CVA Squirrel Rifle in 32 caliber. Have a good day.